Good morning friends, welcome to SNRJ Investment Academy. Today we will be discussing about IEX Indian Energy Exchange. This stock recently lots of retailers invested heavily in this stock, but from the peak it declined almost 50%. So many investors are in doubt whether to continue their investment in this stock or whether to sell the stock at loss. In this presentation I will be giving more clarity about this talk, and these are the main contents of this today's presentation. We'll be going through the company details, then we'll be going through the price chart, then what is the business outlook, then how the CAGR over the period of time, how the company given CAGR, and the fundamentals of this company we will be analyzing, and we'll be analyzing the shareholding pattern and the changes in that pattern, and the quarterly results we'll be going through. Then there is another subsidiary of this IGX they have introduced, how it is performing, and what is the future scenario scope, and the way the company is diversifying, that we will be discussing, and what will be the way forward for this company. And at the end I will be discussing my investment plan. I am already invested in this stock, and how the way I will be planning to invest in this company in future, that my perspective and my plan that I will be discussing with you. In this video I will be mainly giving you the information about this company and the fundamentals and the performance of this company, and what are the future direction of this company, and based on that you can have a clarity whether to continue your investment or how to plan your investment. That clarity you can get from by going through these details, and the main decision should be from your side. You should do your own analysis and take your own decision about your investment. This video is for just for your information only, and you will be doing further analysis based on this information to get a clarity whether to investment, how to do your investment in this company. So we will be going through the details of this presentation. The first we'll be giving going through the company, what the company, this is from the company website only, and we can understand more about this company going through this website. And mainly the company Indian Energy Exchange is India's premier energy marketplace, providing a nationwide automated trading platform. This is a automated trading platform for the physical delivery of electricity, renewables and certificates. More recently, IEX has pioneered cross-border electricity. So they are not only in India, they are going through other. They have going to do their services in other countries also, like Bangladesh, Nepal. So recently, the IEX has pioneered cross-border electricity trade, expanding its power market beyond India, and they are mainly trying to establish as a South Asian power market. So there is a big scope for this company in that area, and IEX a very state of art technology they have, and they are having that technology as their strength to go to becoming a South Asian power market leader. So that is one of the aspect of this IEX. And the another aspect is that they have a strong network and the presence in 29 states and 5 union territories, and they have 55 plus distribution utilities, and they have 500 plus conventional generators, and they have 4,400 commercial and industrial consumers. So they have having a big fundamentally they have a good network of their presence in India, and they have ISO certifications and quality management. They are in heavily, they have a good presence in that area also. They are in operation since 27th June 2008, but they got listed in October 2017. So this is all about the brief of this company, and how their what they are doing, and how their network and what they are planning, and all those things we can get from this. We can get more details by visiting to their site. This is the price chart over the period of last 5 6 years, because from October 2017 only they got listed. So how their performance for the brief period from 2017 to almost 2019, there was not much increase in their price, but later after the 2020 there was a huge upward trend happened, and it got peaked almost 318. From there the decline is started right now, and almost 50% decline happened. Currently the price is 165. So you will be having a very good idea by seeing the chart. So there will be there are some because threat there are some challenges regarding the chart. If you can see that there is a downward trend happening, and we don't know whether the current price it will be stabilized or not. We can at most we can see that the price almost cooled down right now. The peak was very high at 318. From there 50% correction happened, but it's not there is no guarantee that whether the correction will be here or not. We can see briefly, we can see that there is a consolidation happening right now. But if there is any negative news coming about this company, then the price correction may happen again. But if there is a positive news coming, then the price may go again up. So we should have a balanced view about this company right now by seeing the price chart only. The further fundamentals we will be seeing in the coming slides. So see, this is the how the IEX is performing their network. They are providing value added services in the electricity supply chain. In electricity supply chain, there are mainly power generation companies like Tata Power, Adani Power, all those power generation companies are there, and then transmission distribution happening, those companies are there, and the consuming companies like the industrial many industries using the electricity, buying the electricity. So mainly there are these type of companies, power generation supplying companies, and then the consumers. The IEX is acting between the suppliers and the consumers. They will be providing a trading platform, and for the suppliers to sell their electricity to the consumers. And mainly there are two types of power. There is short term power and the long term power. Long term power contracts, mainly the companies directly dealing with the suppliers and customers are directly dealing. Mainly, for example, the Tata Power and Adani Power, they will be directly dealing with the state electricity boards to provide 4-year 5-year contracts. So in that case the IEX has no main role, but for the short term power like 3 months 4 months powers, the additional power they required, they'll be coming to the platform and putting bid to get the power. So in that the trading, IEX is major giving value added services. So that is the main the business model, how the business is done by the IEX. See, this is the pattern how the over the period of time how the power market, mainly short term power market, performed. For the financial year 2016, the share was of the exchanges, the power exchanges was only 3.2 percentage for the in the total overall short term market. And over the period of time from 2016 to 2017, it got increased to 3.6 percentage, then 4.2 percentage in financial year 2019, and into financial year 2021 6.3 percentage. It got from 4.4 to 6.3 percentage. This was a big rise in that percentage. That's why the share price also shot up. And in financial year 2022, it got increased to 7.4. For the current financial year till now, it is almost 7%. So a continuous rise in trend happening in this the share of exchanges. This is all about the share of exchanges. There are many other power exchanges also. It's not a monopoly right now. It is having, there are so many competitors for the IEX. See, this is the CAGR, how the performance of this company happened, how the company delivered their performance. You see the compounded sales growth For 10 years CAGR is 22%, and for 5 years it is 16%, for the 3 years 19%. So the sales growth is having a good CAGR for every year, but for the 5 years only there is some slight downward trend, but for 3 years it is almost 19%. So for the compounded profit growth for 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, all are 24%. So there is a good profit growth in terms of the CAGR for this company. So that is good, the metrics, good performance by the company. For the stock price, we can see we have data only for 3 years only, that is for 50%, because 2017 only it got listed, and 50% CAGR the stock performed for the 3 years, that is very good. And return on equity also for 10 years it is 45%, and 5 years, 3 years it is 47%. So there is a good return on equity also. The company almost overall CAGR is very good, and that's why the high PE, the company stock is enjoying the high PE also. See, this is the fundamentals of this stock, and as you can see that for stock PE is 48.3, and this is very high, but since the company is a growth company, growth oriented company, there are lots of potential that we should be closely monitoring this PE, because if there is any negative news coming, the PE of 48 will come down. That will be a worrying situation if there is any big negative news happening. We should have a very balanced view about this company, and if you see the dividend yield is 1.21%, and ROC is 63.3%, and ROE is 48.6%, and debt to equity is 0.01. That is very good. The company is not having any debt major, only negligible percentage is there for debt to equity. And the operating margin also very good, 85% is operating margin, and for the 5 years the profit variance is 24.3%, and the quarter profit variance is 7.81%. The recent quarter there is some decrease in the profit that we will be analyzing in the coming slides, and PEG ratio is 1.99. So overall the fundamentals, there is not any issue coming, and the fundamentals are very good. The shareholding pattern, we can see that there is a worrying situation for FIAs. FIAs are selling in this stock, and they have reduced. December 2021 they were holding 31%, and in March 2022 it got reduced to 27%, and in June it got reduced to 20%, 20.77%. So that's why there was a 50% decline in the stock price, and the current trend is that the FIAs are reducing their stake in this company, but the DA at the same time DAs are increasing from December 2021 from 17.66%, currently in June 2022 it is 21.65%. So DAs have increased their stake, and FIAs are reducing their stake, and public also increasing their stake, and from December 2021 51% to right now it is almost 57.29%. So both the DAs and publics have increased their stake, and FIAs are reducing their stake, and we should be careful when FIAs are reducing, and we should be analyzing more about this company, whether is there any future problem coming, or business model, there will be any threat to the business model, that we should be careful because the FIAs are reducing their stake. And if the company is having good news, any good news happening about this company, the same FIAs will come back and buy. That time you can see a good rally in this stock. So that aspect also we should be considering. See the quarterly results. If in this net profit, if you can see that in September 2021 it is 78 crores to December 2021 80 crore, and in March 2022 it increased to 81 crore. From there June 2022 it got reduced to 69. So there is a downward trend for the last one quarter. This may be the main reason why FIs reduced their stake, and earning per share also, if they got reduced from 0.90 to 0.76. We should be monitoring further, but we should have a sufficient investment if we are planning, because if there is a good result coming, the stock price may shot up. That time we cannot get good price, we cannot invest in the stock at a good price. But at the same time, if the further trend there is a loss also, the further reduction in profit, if there is a further reduction in profit, then the price may go down, and if you invested heavily in this, then you will be see a negative return for your investment. So you should be having a balanced view for both sides. So next, how the company is diversifying, and the company has already started a Indian Gas Exchange, another very disruptive area, and this is the first natural gas trading exchange in India, and they have automated platform in that, and they have a good price benchmark, indigenous price benchmark also. So they have a vision to lead India's transition towards gas-based economy by architecting next-generation solutions for natural gas trading and access. The government also has the view to increase the trading of gas exchanges and the gas-based economy, and the percentage of the gas, natural gas should be increased. That the view of the government. So government is also favoring with the good lots of policies. So this particular aspect of the Indian Energy Exchange, that Indian Gas Exchange, there is a lots of scope for this company. See, these are the opportunities. I am not going through every details of this one. You can get more details about this by pausing the video, and you can read these things, and you can search in the websites also. Main highlights is that the financial year 2022, the Indian Gas Exchange, they have generated 1.8 crore profit after tax, and at the same time in Q1 of financial year 2023, they have generated 1.2 crore profit after tax in the only in the quarter of 1. The earlier one financial year they got 1.8 crore, and right now they have in one quarter they go achieved 1.2 crore. So there is a good growth potential, and further we can see every quarter you can see a good growth potential. And if there is any good news coming about this company, about this Indian Gas Exchange, then there will be a good spike in the share price, and you will not be able to catch at that point of time, because if the FIA is coming back to and invest heavily, then the price will shot up like anything. You should not be over excited about this stock, but at the same time you should be having these things in your consideration, and accordingly take a decision that to about your investment. The way forward, the company is trying to diversify from IEX Indian Energy Exchange to they are coming up with the Indian Gas Exchange, and further they will be coming up with further investment of diversification. So that is very good aspect, and because there are we can see lots of competition coming, and there are normally there are lots of power exchanges are coming. So from that aspect, the company is diversifying to another areas, and they are having building good profitability in that area. That is a very good news. And further, the companies from India-based energy exchange, they are trying to move into an Asian-based South Asian based energy exchange. That is also very good thing for this company, and they are launching new products, and they are having good IT infrastructure, and then they are strengthening their organization. So there is a good thing that the management is trying to diversify and going to new markets. That is a very good, and the way forward also they should be able to scale up their business, at the same time diversifying to another areas. See, this is how the PE of this company is. Currently, the PE is around 48, and the median PE is 34.6. So the current price is a very good entry point, but at the same time the median is 34.4. At the same time the median is 34.6. So we should be, if there is any downtrend, we can accumulate further till the 34. If the good news is coming and good results are coming, then definitely the share price will go up. And if there is any further bad news or any other competitor entry in the market, then the share price may correct. So if you are planning to do investment in this company, then at this current price also you can do some 40-50% investment, and further investment can be done if there is further reduction in the stock price. For my investment plan, I am already invested in this stock, and my average price is around 200. So I am in a loss right now at this investment. I am having a long term view of this stock, and in long term the company may give good result because they have already diversified and they have a good Indian gas exchange, and it's showing good profitability, and they can, if they can scale up that diversification Indian gas exchange, then that will be a good revenue for this company. And if there is any IPO coming, they will be getting good opportunity to sell their stock at a good price. So I am having that long term view for the Indian gas exchange as well, and as well as this Indian energy exchange. And the current price I am already averaged, and then again if there is any price coming down, then I will be capturing this stock at lower levels also. PE wise 48 right now. The PE is considering the scope of the earning potential of this stock. This can be justified, and further if there is any reduction happening in this stock price, I will be accumulating more, and I will be averaging this, because the trend is from 2017 onwards, there is a good earning of this stock happening. So they will be accumulating more about this stock. But the thing is that you should be having that risk appetite also. If the further negative news coming, the companies FIs are selling more, then the price may correct more further, and you should not be in a worrying situation. Only the amount which you are comfortable for 3-4 years, and you don't require that amount only invest in this company. And overall you should not be crossing overall 10% of your overall portfolio. Then that way you should have that balancing of the investment. Don't go and put all your money in this stock, and don't put all of your the planned amount also. If you plan for investing 1 lakh in this share, only at this price level 50,000 you invest into, and maximum 50,000. You can bifurcate into different levels, like 25% you can put right now. Further if there is any price correction happening, then next 25%, like that also. But if you are confident that the current price is very attractive, then you can invest 50,000 also. But you should have some money with you for if the correction happening, then invest addition doing the further investment. Because if I am seeing that there are some kind of consolidation happening at this right level, and considering the future, if there is any good result coming, then the price may go up. So all these things you should consider, and further you should have you should do your own analysis further for this stock, and then accordingly you do the investment. My investment plan is that I am already invested at 200 level, and if I will be doing further investment at this current price level also, I have already invested. And then if there is any 150 level, if it is crossing, then I will be doing further investment. So that way I am planning for investment in this stock, because there I can see that there are some good huge growth potential for this company, and the company is diversifying, and then company is having view of becoming a South Asian market leader. But at the same time, there are so many competitors also coming, and the power sector is almost a government regulated area. So there can be some regulations which will be badly affecting this stock. All those views also you need to be having, then only you can take a balanced approach in this stock. Hope this video is helpful for you. If you find the video is helpful for you, please like the video, and give your suggestion and comments in the comment section, and that will be helpful for us to have a feedback, getting a feedback, and improve our videos in coming videos also. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the button if you enjoyed this one and it is helpful for you. Then please comment also. See you in the next video. Thank you.